Tyler Herro has the hottest girlfriend in the NBA? Watch the whole video to find out. Welcome back to Triple Double Nation. Today we're going to be looking at the luxurious life of Tyler Herro. Herro's basketball career began at Greenfield, Wisconsin's Whitetail High School. Herro was a great scorer even before he made it to the NBA, which should come as no surprise. Herro averaged 32.9 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 3.6 assists per game as a senior in high school. Herro was the top player in Wisconsin and the 37th overall recruit coming out of high school. He had offers from Arizona, Wisconsin, Indiana, Kentucky, and a slew of other prestigious schools. Herro committed to play for John Calipari and the Kentucky Wildcats after first committing to Wisconsin. Herro was a starter in every game as a franchise at Kentucky, and he averaged 14 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per game in 37 games. He was chosen to the All-SEC freshman team and the All-SEC second team, as well as winning the SEC Newcomer of the Year title. Herro declared for the NBA draft shortly after falling to Auburn in the Elite Eight. Herro was unfazed by the naysayers and quickly demonstrated that he had the potential to be a major league player. Herro averaged 13.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 2.2 assists per game during his first season. Herro was quickly dubbed the steal of the NBA draft by fans and commentators alike. In the 2019 draft redo, according to Bleacher Report, Herro was taken 5th overall by the Cleveland Cavaliers. And today, we're going to be looking at what all this perfect career can lead you to and what it can buy you in his luxurious lifestyle. First up, what's his net worth? A budding basketball player of high potential and prospect, Tyler has been delivering quite impressive performances already, and this amazing and impressive career leads to some impressive and amazing amount of money. As of now, the internet researchers have estimated Tyler Herro's net worth to be around $1 to $5 million as of the current date of the recording, which is obviously going to increase as the time goes by, but my man is really making some big money in his early days. Tyler Herro's sources of wealth. Now let's take a look at the sources from which the NBA star gets his abundant wealth. I mean, the net worth he has obviously has to come from somewhere, right? So, Tyler's current contract with the Miami Heat happens to be a deal for a tenure of 2 years. He signed the contract in 2019, and it's worth $7.5 million. As of his salary, Herro is estimated to draw somewhere around $3.7 million per year, and if he continues to play for the same team, he might get his contract in the double digits with some high numbers because frankly, he deserves it. During his rookie year, fortune favored Tyler somehow. He's considered to be the last lottery pick among his draft class peers to land a contract for sneakers. Furthermore, the surprise came through as a multi-year shoe deal with none other than the best shoe company ever, Nike. Nike signed Tyler up after his wonderful display of performance in the Summer League. He's often seen to sport Nike sneakers and also switches between signature models such as the Nike Kobe Pronto V and the Nike Zoom Freak 1. But man, still, an endorsement deal with Nike at this young of an age, he's the luckiest of lucky that one can ever imagine. So how does Tyler Herro spend his millions? Now that we know where all of his wealth comes from, let's move to the main question. On what stuff does the player spend his millions on? Herro certainly indulged in some impulsive buys, and he's also recognized the importance of managing his money and quickly hired a financial advisor. Nonetheless, the amount of money Herro has spent on certain things will likely come as a shock to people of more modest means. First up, his luxurious apartment. It's been reported that Tyler lives in an apartment in Miami and pays a yearly rent of $60,000, meaning that his monthly rent is about $5,000, which is almost like 2 houses of rent and even 3 if you consider some average homes. Even though Tyler wants to care for what he spends on, he certainly doesn't care when it comes to his own luxury. At number 2 is car collection. As per reports and statements from Tyler himself, we see that he owns a couple of real classy 4-wheeler hot rods. How did Herro spend his first $1 million during his rookie year at Miami, you ask? Well, besides the Gucci purse he got for his mom, he went straight to the Mercedes dealer to spend $200,000 of that mil on a brand new S63 AMG. What happens when ultimate luxury meets sheer power? You get the 603 horsepower 4.0 L bi-turbo V8 S63, which we're sure Herro has no problem ripping down Ocean Drive in Miami Beach, and this car is worth about $200,000. Another 4-wheeler in his collection happens to be a Wrangler customized Jeep that he purchased for a value of just $60K. The window tints of this Jeep come at a cost of $300 as per sources suggest. Lastly, it has been reported that Tyler Herro can now take a page from the hit song Old Town Road and quote, drive down Rodeo in my Maserati sports car. Herro is driving around in a 2019 Maserati Quattroporte, which will set you back at least $107,680 for the basic trim, and it also has some nice modifications as well. Next up at number 3, his luxurious lifestyle. We often say that there is a right time for everything, but what if the rightfully required things arrive at us at an earlier time? Well, that exactly is what Tyler goes through. The young NBA star has started off with so much success that he seems to have gotten wings with his initial years of drawing salary out of professional basketball. Other than his high-range priced cars or apartment, he's reportedly an open-heart spender on stylish apparel. Also, he purchased a $5,000 Gucci purse and a Porsche worth $80,000 for his mom. Like, come on, imagine doing that for your mother. I will for sure die to feel that feeling. His father also owns a JMC truck worth $40,000, which his son gifted him. Moving on, dining out is one of his favorite things to do, and he reportedly spends around $10,000 when he chooses to do so. And that is very little to hear, but imagine doing that every weekend. I mean, you're just spending like $40K on food a month, man. Wow. On top of that, the nutritionist of the Miami Heat also happens to be the private chef of Tyler, receiving a salary of $20,000 per month. Lastly, he has a nice wardrobe collection and the best shoes out there. Regardless of his rise to fame within a short period of time, Tyler has been a kind giver to the community as well. He has spent lots of money on charity, and that's something we all know about. He earned a lot of love, blessings, and best wishes from his fans after he set up the T. Harrow Foundation. This foundation reportedly aims to bring a developmental change in the lives of the future generations. And finally, at number 4, a hot girlfriend? The fitness model and social media star hailing from America, Katia Elise Henry happens to be the girlfriend of the young NBA star Tyler Herro. People online have actually estimated Katia's net worth to be around $3 million herself. Katia Elise Henry, a 26-year-old model with over 8 million Instagram followers, and while many people refer to her as just an Instagram model, her ability to work across many social media platforms suggests that she is much more. Katia has a YouTube channel with 403,000 subscribers in addition to her enormous Instagram following. To add to that, she's been thriving in her own profession long before Tyler Herro snatched her up. Her social media following is the most obvious example of just that. She has 8 million Instagram followers and counting at the time of this recording, and her Twitter account has a sizable following with close to 400,000 followers. Katia Elise's calling card has always been her fitness influence and her well-maintained figure. She's not hesitant to flaunt the results of her labor, both in the gym and in the kitchen. She is one luxury to have. Well guys, that's it for today's video. Let us know what you would do if you had this kind of money at this young of an age in the comments down below. We hope you liked the video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Be sure to smash that like and subscribe button and ring that post notification bell so that you never miss one of our banger uploads. And I will see you guys next time. Cue Tyler Herro.